The following is a presentation of the United Wrestling Network.
Welcome, Los Angeles. My name is Jack Farmer, and this is Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, presented by CarShield. And this week, we have even more can't-miss action for you right here on KDOC. In our main event, the Hogsmen look to take on the Bodega, and their rivalry is already brewing. But we're going to add the United Wrestling World Tag Team titles on the line on top of all of that. Plus, we get to see Robin Shaw and his new attitude take on the Piranacanrana, and Jordan Cruz takes on United Wrestling standout Watson as well. All this and more, let's kick it on over to the broadcast team as we join Todd Kennelly, James Kincaid, and Bulletproof Troop.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Venice Beach, California, the Mac Daddy, Milo Matters.
Milo Matters always ready for a fight. You know, we saw her in action against Sandra Moon. Impressive victory. Just able to weather the storm, come up with a nice pinning combination and get a big victory. I think that victory really allowed her stock to rise.
Yeah, back on the winning track is Milo Matters and looking to keep it rolling right here on Championship Wrestling.
And introducing her opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Jamie Iovine and Halston Body, she is the Hell-Bent Vixen, Viva Van!
Hell-Bent Vixen, that moniker, never more apropos than it is now. We saw how hell-bent she was on revenge and getting rid of Heather Monroe from the United Wrestling Network, and then that cheap shot to the back of the head of Cece Chanel.
Yeah, revenge and taking much more than just a pound of flesh since coming back to Championship Wrestling is Viva Van. And this picture just does not look right to me with Jamie Iovine and the lethal accessory Halston Body in tow. I just so disappointed in the choices that Viva Van has made.
I mean, it's still bizarre to see Halston Body with anybody other than the Killer Bay, Heather Monroe, but certainly this association has proven successful thus far. And we talk about Hellbent. I think Van Hellbent, Blake Troop, on eradicating pretty much the entire women's division, getting rid of the competition.
Yeah, they call her Hellbent, and when you look her in her eyes, you can tell that she is serious. And the way that she displayed some of the violence against Cece Chanel earlier, this girl is a force to be reckoned with here in the women's division.
Rear waist lock here by Viva Van, and showing some skills. And we saw that you might not want to sit there and grapple with Milo Matters, and how that matchup went with Sandra Moon. So perhaps Viva Van's going to want to utilize striking and maybe some of those lucha exploits that we've seen over the years out of her.
Yeah, Milo Matters showed that she can catch you if you're not really on your game. Of course, she's going to have her work cut out for her here against Viva Van. But, you know, back on the winning track, if she gets a big win over Viva Van, that's some big-time momentum for Milo in this women's division.
Momentum so important as we get closer and closer. We are on the cusp of Coastline Clash, that huge event. I mean, there's just so many highlights over the years.
Halston Bodies Coastline
Yes,
Clash.
Halston Bodies Coastline Clash. That's going to take a little getting used to.
It's going to take some getting used to, and I am sort of trepidatious about what that will really mean.
Man, Van has really been working this headlock. She has a serious grip on Milo Matters' neck right now. Let's see if Milo can get her off.
Milo Matters does just that, creates some distance, and
look at that. So, surprised Viva Van a little bit, maybe.
That double forearm there almost looked like she was taking a handoff in football and was able to deposit Viva Van on the canvas.
You take your eye off the ball with Milo Matters, she's going to make you pay.
Yeah, nice series of arm drags, and now perhaps some of that grappling, Blake, that has been the name of the game for her.
So we have seen Milo several times now utilize her speed and agility to start getting an upper hand on her opponent. She did it in her win over Moon, and now she just used it to get the upper hand here against Viva Van. She needs to continue to use her speed and agility. If she gets stuck in the corner like this, she's going to get damaged by a vicious Viva Van.
And I think more than anything, Milo Matters has to keep her focus on Viva Van, and that's going to be tough to do. You got Iovine on the outside as well as Halston Body. Now into the cover.
Really built some momentum up to drive into that to get the shoulders down.
Oh, sweeping the leg there is Viva Van, and catching Milo Matters off balance.
Yeah, and then catching her in the back of the head, too.
Full mount now, some ground and pound.
Big strikes from full mount, as you mentioned. These can be devastating shots. These could finish a matchup.
Yeah, tide is quickly turned here in the favor of Viva Van after an early, fast start from Milo Matters.
Viva Van. Oh, what a clothesline there, just taking down Milo Matters. Viva Van, a vocalist for a death metal group. She's probably spent some time in the pits. She likes to rough it up, mix it up, and she's doing just that right now.
Yeah, you can see in Viva Van's eyes, she is used to being around violence and has zero problems inflicting it. But here comes Milo on the comeback.
Might be Matters that's hell-bent here on getting another victory. Scored one over Moon, gonna score one over Van as well. No, close call.
Thought she had her. I love the moxie and just the determination of Milo Matters.
One thing I like about Milo is when she really starts getting things going, she tries to get a
here
pin.
we go.
Whoa.
What in the world? CC Chanel with a big-time shot there.
Mollywopped her.
CC came back. CC was not about to just let Viva Van get away with that shot to the head. This could be spelling some disaster for later on for the Houston's coastline crash.
Well, CC Chanel. Fine time for you to show up. You want some of that smoke? You want some of that fire from Viva Van? Don't you point that thing at me. How dare you? You want some of that? Well, you're gonna get it in spades, darling. Halston Body's coastline clash. You better be prepared, because she's gonna bring all the fire.
Wow, how about that? It looks like we've got a match made. CC Chanel, Viva Van at coastline clash. And Halston Body better watch out or he might take a shot. Tough guy.
Yeah.
We'll be back. Oh, my goodness.
All right, wrestling fans, John Roberts here alongside United Television champion Levi Shapiro. These two gentlemen you know, and, of course, Howdy Price.
Howdy.
And, well, folks, things have been changing a lot here in the United Wrestling Network. And, Howdy, you've been at... What?
Give me the mic. Put the mic right there. Perfect. You see, yes, things have been changing, but I would say they are evolving. They are upgrading because Howdy Price and the Price Check Ranch is now a stud stable. I got me a couple of hot commodities here. I got the United Television champion and the Iron Claw Levi Shapiro. And I got big plans for you, Jackie boy, because you see, you get one more shot, and when you lose, you are out of here because you are nothing but a show pony in the main horse race that is Howdy Price and his Price Check Ranch. You're going to be glue. Howdy.
Rick, do you have anything to say to expensive car repair?
They don't stand a chance against the money-saving roadside assistant, CarShield, and Slick Rick. They better learn their ABCs, because we're always bringing CarShield. Woo!
Lance by chance. The untold story of him wrestling as a Von Erich. LanceByChance.com.
Mary and Shirley both need oxygen. Shirley lost her freedom the day she went on oxygen, but Mary has the ultra-compact Inogen 1 G4 oxygen concentrator from Inogen. It's the smallest and lightest model we've ever made. Shirley is forced to miss out on everyday activities. Mary fully enjoys her life. Shirley has to wait for tank deliveries and worries about running out of oxygen. But Mary's Inogen 1 G4 makes its own oxygen, so she'll always have the oxygen she needs anytime, anywhere. Shirley finally listened to Mary and now has more freedom too. It's time for you to reclaim your freedom and independence with the Inogen 1 G4. Act now to start your 30-day risk-free trial. This is a limited-time offer, so don't wait and don't accept substitutions. The sooner you call, the sooner you can say goodbye to heavy oxygen tanks for good and reclaim the freedom and independence you deserve. Call now for your 30-day risk-free trial.
Call 800-721-9328. That's 800-721-9328.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 345 pounds, Adriel Noctis and Sketch Wasted Youth.
Great to see some familiar faces returning to action here on Championship Wrestling. We saw Sandra Moon victorious just last week, and now Wasted Youth. Adriel Noctis and the skate park scumbag Sketch really came very close several times over their tenure here to winning the tag team titles.
Yeah, very unique, but they are tag team specialists, and it is great to see them back here at Championship Wrestling.
And introducing their opponents, at a combined weight of 457 pounds, the team of Honest John and the Neon Phenomenon, Anthony Idol.
What a strange tandem. Still can't believe what we saw last week, guys. I mean, the team of the Neon Phenomenon and Jack Cartwright seemed like such a promising team. Idol had taken Cartwright under his wing. You know, they had had some success, and now, I mean, I guess you file it under, if you can't beat them, join them. Idol got so frustrated and failed attempts to win the television title, and now it's led to this.
I mean, it's such a head-scratcher, TK, and, you know, we were praising for weeks the fact that Anthony Idol had taken Cartwright under his wing. I didn't see it coming. It's just, it was really shocking, and now for Anthony Idol to be aligned with Howdy Price, are you kidding me?
Unbelievable, and Honest John, who has had some recent experience in the tag team ranks. Of course, ever the opportunist. Honest John one time stepped in there along with Mike Camden for a shot at the Bodega. Do you think maybe, Blake, part of it could be, looking back, I mean, I'm just trying to put two and two together here. At one point, Cartwright pinned Levi Shapiro when he was teaming with Idol. That was something Idol couldn't do for a long time. Do you think maybe that ate at the big man and he had some jealousy brewing?
You know, that's absolutely a possibility, especially the size differential between the two. Idol's a big dude, and to go in and see a smaller guy do something that you were unable to do for a very long period of time, it might have eaten away at him. It probably would have eaten away at me a little bit.
That green-eyed monster can come for anybody, I guess, even Anthony Idol.
Well, the action at hand here, we've got Honest John in there kicking things off with Adriel Noctis, the Lost Cause. Wasted Youth certainly has been anything but that in the tag team division. They've got some great wins over the years. Nobody home there for the elbow. Telegraphed that one. And Honest John able to capitalize.
Honest John wanted to get out of there quick. He ate a nice arm drag and hip toss there by Adriel. He wanted to get out of there.
You talk about size discrepancies, guys. We've got one in a big way here with the Neon Phenomenon. Look at this. Big scoop and deposit Sketch right in the corner. Tying to the proverbial Tree of Woe.
Tree of Woe, the biggest, baddest bull in the woods in this match is Anthony Idol. My goodness, just launching himself at Sketch and now tag back to Honest John.
Got to say this, guys. We're seeing some tag team continuity from Idol and Honest John. They're making frequent tags. They're controlling the pace.
Honest John has shown that adeptness, adjusting to partners on the fly, it seems like that. He's found kind of most of his success in tag team action thus far.
Nice suplex there, and into the cover. And speaking of the tag team division, the United Tag Team titles will be on the line in our main event. Still to come, the Bodega defending against the Hogsmen. And you got to think, although both teams certainly preparing for that title matchup, they got to have their eye on the competition here as well.
Yeah, both teams have to be eyeing to see how sort of the division is shaking out. Wasted Youth, a team that has had success in the past. Now this new team of Honest John and Anthony Idol, what do they have?
Noctis for the cover here.
We saw very good team dynamics on Honest John and Anthony Idol early on, but we're starting to see Sketch and Adriel find their groove.
Well, and to your point, Blake, Noctis and Sketch certainly have more experience together as a team. We'll see if that becomes a factor. Now, do you agree with this strategy of grinding offense here on Honest John? Do you think maybe Wasted Youth would be better served to pick up the pace?
You know, I think it was smart of them to slow things down a little bit early on. They were getting beat up a little bit, and the other team had the momentum rolling in their favor. Now that they're grinding away a little bit of John, I think they're in a much safer position. And they got to keep Anthony Idol out. That was a mistake. They should have jumped on John a little bit faster there.
Yeah.
Now they're double teaming the big guy.
Well, they tried, but the official forcing Noctis out of here, not allowing the double team offense. And what a clothesline by Idol. See you later. Thanks for playing.
Decapitator there by Anthony Idol to Sketch. And now the pace is just going however the Neon Phenomenon wants. What's he got in store? Big power bomb. My goodness.
Wow, planted him through the floor. Didn't even go for a pin there. They just laying the smackdown on Wasted Youth right now.
Nasty power bomb by Anthony Idol. Now look at this. Nice fisherman throw there by Honest John, who has shown a litany of suplexes in this matchup. Perhaps the most impressive we've ever seen Honest John, and that's saying some. He's had some heart in the past.
Yeah, showing out in this matchup. And I'm honestly shocked that the tag team continuity of Wasted Youth hasn't really come into play as much as we would have anticipated in this matchup.
Well, we haven't seen them out here in quite some time. Maybe they've spent some time competing apart and refocus their efforts. But no questioning the agility there of Sketch into that snap German suplex. And now you got Honest John getting as good as he's given when it comes to the suplex department. And Sketch asking for Noctis. I think they were looking for that proving ground double knee, but only getting one half of it and not getting that either.
They weren't on the same page. Is it going to cost him here?
He's got him scooped. Idol overdrive by the big man, and that's going to do it.
Wow.
Here are your winners, the team of Honest John and Anthony Idol.
Switching his alliance is the big man, and it paid off. Let's take a look back at the action brought to you by CarShield. Well, speaking about driving, it was the Idol overdrive that was the story in this one. Picks up the 1, 2, 3. Emily May is standing by with the victors.
Anthony Idol, Honest John, congratulations on this match.
Man, the neon vibrations are flowing through my veins, dude. I've been hitting the weights 5, 6, 7 days a week, man. I'm transferring the heat energy from my body into cold steel, man. And I am changing the universe one day at a time. What's up, people?
Did you get that thing?
The thing.
The thing.
We got a thing. We gotta
go. We gotta go.
What thing? What thing?
A thing.
Wait, oh, okay.
What was that?
What was that? So, you're asking me. Wait. So you guys, Wasted Youth, we haven't seen you in a while.
It's been 2 years.
Wait,
You're a tag team, and that's the effort that you're putting in? That's what you do? You can't work together? You guys don't have it. You can't hang here if you're not a cohesive team. Everybody, Adnan says it. Adnan says, go back to your jobs at Zoomies and Hot Topic.
All right, Dan Joseph on another tirade. We don't have time to hear this right now. We got to take a break. We'll be back.
People ask Stitch Boy, why do you love CarShield so much? I say because I choose my mechanic and coverage. That includes towing and roadside assistance. Expensive car repairs can kiss my woo!
Has your AC busted, computer crashed, appliance broken? Then you need ARW, American Residential Warranty.
Hi, it's me, Anthony Sullivan. And yes, you've actually caught me at home relaxing because life's been pretty worry-free since I got coverage with American Residential Warranty.
Home appliance repairs and replacement can cause stress and cost you over $3,000 per year. But ARW has home warranty plans starting at less than $1 a day.
My air conditioning broke on a Sunday. It was so hot, I called ARW and they came out and fixed it right away.
You won't believe what ARW covers. Heating and air conditioning, washers and dryers, kitchen appliances, plumbing, water heaters, electrical systems, flat screens and laptops, even pools and spas, and so much more. All plans are fully customizable and come with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Call now and get a home security system free with any plan. Call American Residential Warranty.
They'll get you covered. Call to find out which home warranty plan is right for you.
Here's an important message from the Diabetes Solution Center. Diabetics understand all too well the pain of pricking your fingers. But now, by wearing a small remote device called a continuous glucose monitor or CGM, you can immediately reduce your pain. It's easy to use and helps you make more accurate diabetes treatment decisions. If you are testing your blood sugar 4 or more times daily, injecting insulin 3 or more times daily, or using an insulin pump, call the Diabetes Solution Center right now.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from deep of the heart of the Amazon, weighing in at 205 pounds of razor-sharp teeth, Piranacanrana!
Getting set for action, Piranacanrana, who has been swimming with sharks as of late. Took on the Heritage champion, Richie Slade, and he's got a tall order this time out as well.
Yeah, he absolutely does, and we saw him, in the aftermath of that match with Richie Slade get branded by Beef Candy. Hopefully he's no worse for wear, both physically and psychologically after that.
And introducing his opponent from Agua Dulce, California, weighing in at 350 pounds, Sweet Robin Shaw!
Robin Shaw's got his war face on. That is for certain. Boy, oh boy, as this guy flipped the switch. Apparently, we're going to hear from the formerly sweet one.
Hold on. Now, I've seen a lot of really stupid things in my time on the Friendship Farm before I burned it down. But I've never seen a baseball-playing fish. What are you, some kind of bootleg Dasher Hatfield? But you're not even a very good professional wrestler. Piranacanrana, I'm going to make an example out of you.
Nothing sweet about Robin Shaw anymore, that's for certain.
Well, and, baseball playing fish perhaps, but he's going to have to step up to the plate, and he might go down swinging, taking on the big man. Reprehensible actions by Robin Shaw last time out, absolutely squashing Gentleman Jervis. It might be out to squish the fish this time.
Yeah, I mean, dastardly actions, incredibly dangerous actions by not-so-sweet Robin Shaw, and now just toying with Piranacanrana, it looks like.
You can't fault Piranacanrana there trying to get the big man to revert there, Robin Shaw was a hugger for a long time, but now he'll put the squeeze on you, and it's not going to feel good.
Yeah, filled with hate now. Used to be filled with a little bit more love. No longer.
Something interesting about Piranacanrana trying to go for the hug there. He was not able to fully get his arms around Robin Shaw, meaning if he can't attach his arms, it will be very hard for him to land any type of upper body throws on Robin Shaw. Given he's a big boy, though, I don't know too many guys who could take him for a flight.
A lot of pressure on the gills there of Piranacanrana. You saw him there trying to catch a breath, and he's getting pulled into deep water early on here with Robin Shaw. Robin Shaw's got power, but I know you'll agree with me here. Very deceptively agile as well for a super heavyweight, Blake.
I agree 100% with that, but I still believe that the agility is going to be in Piranacanrana's favor, and I think he needs to start utilizing that. He came out and went straight head-to-head with Robin Shaw early on, and has been pretty much getting beat down since then. He needs to use his speed and not stay in front of Robin Shaw. If he can get behind Robin and continue to land striking attacks, I think he can have stand a chance in this matchup. But the way things are going right now, he is going to continue to get beat down.
Yeah, you got to create some distance, but it might be too little too late for Piranacanrana. I spoke too soon there. Now he can't follow up. He just doesn't have the strength to do that to Robin Shaw.
Not enough strength in those fins or flippers. Now an arm drag there by Robin Shaw, who has been more dangerous than ever. He's added that sweet embrace, that big pile driver, as well as the sweet victory. And out of the way there, Piranacanrana
could be chum in the water.
This is some of the agility that I meant, where he got out of the way, let Robin Shaw damage himself, and now he's trying to come in, strike, create distance, get back in and strike, and then disengage again. Because if he stays engaged, Robin Shaw's going to grab him.
Better, just keep swimming. Just keep swimming if you know what's good for you. Got caught there by Shaw into the big-time choke slam.
Piranacanrana, he needs to maybe roll out of the ring, take a little seventh-inning stretch. 1 foot of cover. 2.
Still got some fight, though, Blake.
He does still have some fight in him. I agree with what James said. If he gets out of the ring, maybe gets himself a little bit of time to recover. He's in a bad place right now. He was barely able to kick out on 2 there, and Shaw only had a foot on him.
Shaw now applying more and more pressure. Look at the strength and just deposits him. Just drops him to the canvas unceremoniously. As they say, the eyes are the window to the soul, and that's going to be a scary place if you look through the eyes of Robin Shaw.
Just a tortured, damaged visage on Robin Shaw since he turned on the Friendship Farm.
We have absolutely seen a big flip in Robin Shaw. He has become a much more ruthless and aggressive competitor since turning on the Friendship Farm. And now he's really going to that next level on Piranacanrana inside the ring.
And I got to wonder if he looks at Piranacanrana and almost...
Oh, my God.
And now the vice grip here. This vice grip, like I said, trying to squish the fish is Robin Shaw. Imagine the pressure with all that body weight behind it.
You could just hear Piranacanrana screaming in there from that vice grip. Oh, my goodness.
A lot of guys there would have tapped. He has been taking a lot of damage.
I don't know that he knew any better. I don't think Piranacanrana knows where he is right now. And I think when Shaw sees him, he might see Jervis. You know, he sees the masked man. He sees a over-the-top character.
Yeah, he referenced the Friendship Farmer. Exactly, very reminiscent of, quote, what he had to deal with before he burned down the Friendship Farm.
And Blake, I think he certainly could have finished him with that vice. I think Shaw's having fun out there. He wants to apply more pressure and damage.
I think you make a great point about his hatred for the Friendship Farm and really, putting some damage on Piranacanrana and really letting some of that dislike for the Friendship Farm out on Piranacanrana. He seems like a victim of something that he has no part of.
Look out here. He's got him hooked. There it is. Sweet embrace. Goodness gracious. How devastating is the big man?
Good night. No joy in Mudville for Piranacanrana.
Here is your winner, Sweet Robin Shaw.
Let's take a look back at the action brought to you by the United Wrestling Shop, UnitedWrestlingShop.com. The vice grip. Just devastating. He continues to add more tools to his damaging playbook, and then the sweet embrace.
Yeah, the sweet embrace, that vice grip, the brutality on display.
Man, I want to
Jervis! You and me, coastline clash. I'll be waiting.
Wow. Challenge issued there by Robin Shaw, challenging Gentleman Jervis for Coastline Clash. Says, I'll be ready. But will Jervis be ready? There's no way he's 100%.
Man, I want to see that vice grip again. He almost had a tap out of Piranacanrana. That was brutal. Might not have been pretty, but it sure was effective.
We'll be back. Yikes.
Do you use Viagra or Cialis? Have you been thinking about trying Viagra or Cialis? What if we can promise you the same results for less than $3 a pill? If you're paying $20 or more a pill for Viagra, you're getting taken to the cleaners. Our pill delivers the exact same results for less than $3. We'll do the math for you. You'll save more than $16 a pill for the same results. Want more? We'll give you 40 blue pills or 40 yellow pills for $99 and add 4 more pills free. You save more than $500. Stop overpaying for expensive prescriptions. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know what to do next. You need to call now and get your 44 pills for just $99. Stop overpaying for Viagra. Call us anytime, day or night, and start saving big money for the exact same results. Have your credit card ready. Ordering is fast and easy, with your pills delivered to your door in a non-marked package. Call now.
Folks, welcome back. I'm Jack Farmer, and I am standing with Action Braxton, Fresco-O-Matic, and the man who will be competing.
Cut. That is not how you introduce the new people that are running the show. There's new people running the show here, folks. There's new people running the show here, and it's lights, camera, Braxton. He is Watson and Fresco-O-Matic.
That's right, y'all. The three of us, we are a dynasty here at Hollywood. Guess what? Ha-ha! You in trouble now.
You are in big trouble because we are too real for TV. And if you don't know what you're looking at, this is what fame looks like. That's F-A-M-E, and it stands for All My Enemies.
You could do the math
on the spelling yourself.
Do the math on it. Do the math yourself. We came here to steal the spotlight. So get on screen and get hustled. And if you are opposition, I got a spoiler alert. Faction up. Let's get it.
Let's go. Strong words there by Fame. All my enemies. I guess you can guess what the F stands for.
It wasn't my strongest subject, but I'm I can do the math there.
Looks like it's going to be Watson in action representing Fame. What a match we have coming our way.
And introducing his opponent from Lafayette, Louisiana, weighing in at 203 pounds, Jordan Cruz.
Jordan Cruz, all business. Coming in here looking very focused. He knows he's got a tough opponent across the ring from him. And I'll tell you, Jordan Cruz, it might not show it in the win-loss column lately, but he's been very impressive. What a match he had a while back with E.J. Sparks. And even E.J. Sparks, a former 3-time Arizona State champion, said that Cruz is for real.
You get in the ring with Jordan Cruz, you come out respecting him no matter what. And you said the magic word, TK. No hocus pocus, just focus on Jordan Cruz.
Yeah, Jordan Cruz wasted no time coming out and showboating or anything. We saw Watson come out with his boys and kind of put on a little bit of a show. Jordan Cruz came right out, jumped in the ring, and is ready to go to work.
Running him over there is Cruz, the former Marine sergeant, so you know he's got great discipline. He was a great collegiate football player as well. Defensive back, would go up into the air for the interception and took to the sky for that drop kick.
Yeah, Jordan Cruz not concerned with fame. He's concerned with taking the fight right now to Watson.
And now to the outside. You got to watch out there. Oh, feigning the punch. But you got to have your head on a swivel here if you're Jordan Cruz.
Yeah, numbers game distinctly not in his favor and comes into play right there. Took his eye off the ball a little bit, and it cost him.
Yeah, we see that happen a lot when guys have some people
No, look at this. Are you kidding me? A beatdown on the outside by Braxton and Fresco-Matic.
Official distracted, didn't see any of it.
Yeah, Watson was pretending like he had something in his eye, and the referee was checking on him. That was dirty.
But effective, however. Now the big leg drop here by Watson. And Watson has had a lot of success, guys, in the United Wrestling Network. He's got victories over the likes of Pretty Peter Avalon. He's wrestled for titles. So he's right at home, and now part of Fame, but he's right at home in the United Wrestling Network.
Yeah, looking to make a big-time impact, and now taking it to Jordan Cruz in the corner.
Watson looked really good. We saw him come out and compete with Braxton against Midnight.
Biting him?
He was biting him right there. That was vicious, man.
Dirty again from Watson.
He's got those furry boots on. He's got some tactics of Bruiser Brody here. Just anything goes here if you're Watson. Watson made Cruz eat some shots in the corner, but the pivotal shots that turned the tide were the shots by Braxton and Fresco-Matic on the outside. It's been a different match ever since, guys.
Yeah, Cruz hasn't been able to get back in control since.
Cruz has got to keep the fight in the middle of the ring so that these cronies on the outside cannot continue to interfere. It was a big turning point early on in the match, and now we see Cruz starting to get some momentum again. He needs to keep this matchup away from the guys on the outside. Huge slam off at the top.
What a blockbuster there by Cruz.
Yeah, bigger blockbuster than we've seen from Fame so far, that's for sure.
That's
Cruz
right.
now, pendulum swinging.
Cruz cannot allow himself to get distracted. He needs to keep his eyes. Oh!
There it is, the spur, that devastating spear, my goodness.
Here is your winner, Watson.
Let's take a look back at the action brought to you by CarShield and some damage that'll have to get repaired on Jordan Cruz. You see the gang tactics here, the beatdown on the outside. Cruz showed great fight but couldn't overcome the odds, and then that nasty, nasty spur.
Yeah, turned his back, you blink and you miss it. Cost Cruz.
Big victory here by Watson and collectively by Fame, and I gotta tell you guys, it really was a team effort.
No doubt about it. It was a statement from Fame. Jordan Cruz proved to be game yet again. But what is this Flex McCallion?
Are you kidding me? Like Cruz hasn't been through enough, and now you got the Heritage champ Richie Slade out there.
Oh, that's right.
The Candyline Clash is coming up. And guess what, boy? You've been chosen. You're the lucky winner of the golden ticket. And you know what? This is the opportunity you've been waiting for. The line starts here.
The golden ticket, well, I don't think he's getting to tour the chocolate factory. I think they're trying to lead a lamb to slaughter here.
Getting a beat down courtesy of Beef Candy, Richie Slade and Flex.
Take it to the ER, maybe.
And now
he's got a chair.
Flex, he was screaming, hit him in the face. He's got that chair on a wide open shot.
Mercy.
I think I saw a tooth go flying. He might have a broken jaw to boot.
Flush in the mouth.
Blake, you've seen a lot of vicious shots to the jaw.
Oh, come on. Now this is just disgusting.
See, and he hit him with a chair, too. The thing is, hands have a little bit of gift. That is a steel chair to the grill.
Insult to probably a very serious injury.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Saying that you've been chosen. What, simply because they saw a guy they could take advantage after he'd been beat down by Fame?
I was just going to say, you got to keep in mind, he just got beat down by 3 other guys.
And then saying Candyland Clash is coming. We'll talk about a Candy Crush. I can't believe these guys. Beef Candy will leave a bad taste in your mouth. We got to go to break. We'll be back.
You've decided to go back to school. Good for you. So, which would you rather do? Get up early, get dressed, drive to college, find a parking spot, walk across campus, only to sit in a giant lecture hall, or earn your degree from home with Independence University.
I have 2 small children, a 10-year-old and a 4-year-old, so the online format and the flexibility was a must.
I could work at my own pace, and I was still able to take care of my kids while going to school.
We'll even provide you with a new laptop and tablet to keep when you graduate, and a personal student success team.
I have had such personalized attention, and it's an online degree.
If I had a question on the coursework, I always got my answer within an hour or 2.
I will never be able to express what I owe this institution.
Independence University, online, but never alone.
Call 1-800-768-2670, 1-800-768-2670.
Attention timeshare owners. This is an urgent consumer alert from the Timeshare Exit Hotline, a national company specializing in helping consumers legally get out of their expensive timeshare contracts. We're offering you a way to legally get rid of your timeshare. So if you're fed up with the maintenance fees that keep on coming and want to learn if you can terminate your timeshare legally and permanently, call today. Call the number on your screen today. It's a free call.
Cece Chanel, it's so great to see you. So, Halston Body has announced for the Coastline Clash that you are going against Viva Van. How are you feeling about that big matchup?
Let me just say, Jamie has silenced me for too damn long. And yeah, it was my fault. I got too ambitious, I got too excited, and I signed that contract. But now, everyone is going to be able to see me wrestle the way that I want to wrestle, because I'm free. I'm free.
Yeah, you are.
So, Viva Van, Coastline Clash, bring it on.
And now for the moment that you've all been waiting for. The Championship Wrestling from Hollywood debut of the Hogsmen. From the land of the rising sun to just north of the border, strong style meets street style right here in this ring. Because you're looking at the Osaka Saint, the Saitama Superstar, the Mad Titan of Tokyo, the American Kaiju. Yeah, but double your pleasure, double your fun, because right now you get 2 Hogsmen for the price of 1. He's the hombre with no nombre, mi hermano from another mamo. He's the world's greatest Rudo,
El Numero Uno!
How about that? Eat your heart out, Adnan Qureshi.
I've heard a version of that on the Hogsmen pod, and yes, finally, we get the whole hog.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You mentioned that because last time out, Mike Camden had a shot at the Bodega in the tag team titles, but Devin Sparks was nowhere to be found, and now they are at full force. And here you see the tag team champions, Slice Boogie, subbing in and going to help Papo Esco defend the gold.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about we're getting the full version of the Hogsmen, maybe conspicuous by his absence a little bit, Danny Limelight, but Slice Boogie certainly as game as they come, and in the Bodega you can get anything you need, apparently including a slice.
Tried to ask Papo Esco about the whereabouts. Danny Limelight, he said simply, Kennelly, we ain't snitching. So obviously, Slice Boogie allowed to step in there. It's family business, and they're always ready to take care of business as the Bodega. And this may be an even more physical incarnation of the Bodega. Here to set the stage for this big tag team main event, Adnan Qureshi. Boy, tension's high here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with TV time remaining and is for the United World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers. At a combined weight of 390 pounds, the American Kaiju, Devin Sparks, and El Numero Uno, Mike Camden, the Hogsmen. And introducing their opponents. At a combined weight of 536 pounds, they are the United World Tag Team Champions, the King Fat Boy, Papo Esco, and the King of the Concrete Jungle, Slice Boogie, the Bodega!
There you go, stage is set. This is going to be hard-hitting, gentlemen.
Yeah, I mean, if this is at any length as tough as the two mouths on these respective teams, this is going to get rough and tumble in a hurry.
I think something that's interesting that's worth noting is the Bodega being Danny Limelight and Papo Esco is a completely different dynamic than Slice Boogie and Papo Esco. So I don't know what the Hogsmen were planning on doing coming in here, but their game plan might have to shift now with this variable changing.
No doubt about it. I mean, when you got Danny Limelight in there, you know, you got that flash. Now it's going to be more thrash when you got Slice Boogie, the king of the concrete jungle.
Yeah, not thunder and lightning. It's thunder and more thunder. Going to be some big bombs being thrown here in this.
Boy, what a powerhouse matchup this is. El Numero Uno in there with the king of the concrete jungle. And by my estimation, Slice Boogie's put on a lot of size and strength. These two lock up. Our tag team title match continues right after this.
At CarShield, we're always looking for the brightest talent.
Thank you for calling CarShield. How may I help you?
This styling, profiling, limousine ride, wheeling, dealing son of a gun is here to tell you that CarShield administrators make sure you don't have to pay for expensive auto repairs. Woo!
We want our employees to be themselves.
Woo!
We encourage teamwork.
And woo! Where's my yogurt? Woo! How'd that taste?
But at the end of the day, it's all about the customer.
CarShield's doing it better than anybody else alive. They're the money-saving, roadside assisting, tow truck getting, rental car providing, son of a guns protecting you from expensive car breakdowns. And one more thing, CarShield cars go farther. Woo!
Call 800-952-1286.
Is your bathroom looking old and worn out? Want to update it, but you don't know where to start?
Then let BCI Bath & Shower show you how to turn that old bath into an aisle of beauty and functionality. Our residential bathroom solutions provide the best value on the market, and our customer service is second to none. Our cost-effective BCI Bath & Shower family of products has what you need.
Remodeling our bathroom was a big decision for us.
They didn't make a mess out of our house at all. And at the end of the day, we had a beautiful new bathroom. And it was a great experience the whole way through.
We have the best monthly payment programs in the industry, with payments as low as $68 per month or no interest, no payments for 18 months. For a limited time, be one of the first 100 callers who schedule a free in-home consultation and receive $500 off.
1-800-913-0649. That's 1-800-913-0649.
Factory trained and certified installers made in the USA, and discounts for seniors and military. BCI Bath & Shower, the leader in affordable bathroom products.
This is a national healthcare alert from the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline. If you, a family member, or a loved one has diabetes, listen closely. Now, regardless of your age, if you have insurance, you may qualify to receive diabetic testing supplies with little to no out-of-pocket cost. Get free delivery, free information, and all the paperwork is handled by our accredited suppliers for free. Call the 24/7 Diabetic Health Hotline now for details. Toll free at this number.
Power struggle here in the early going between Slice Boogie and Mike Camden.
You know, you mentioned that Slice looks bigger, and I agree with you 100%. He definitely looks bigger, but not only does he look bigger, but he looks more technically proficient. We recently saw him debut on the NWA pay-per-view, and he walked away with a W. I think we see a much better, more technical Slice Boogie today than we did 6 months ago.
More powerful, more technical, I think more confident as well, Slice Boogie. He was never lacking that department, but since joining the Bodega, even more so.
Yeah, you know, scored a couple of consecutive victories in Georgia Public Broadcasting there on Power and on pay-per-view. Big elbow drop there by Camden, and Camden can match strength with the hard-nosed Slice Boogie. Should be a great one.
Yeah, just enough strength there to counter the sunset flip, and then smart technical spin out so he was able to land the elbow drop.
Follows in, nice sharp elbow there. We heard from CC Chanel, and boy, so happy to see a smile. Oh, big backbreaker. Not going to be a smile on the face of Camden, but nice to see a smile on the face of Chanel, who has her freedom and knows now that she will, in fact, have her match with Viva Van at Halston Body's Coastline Clash.
That will be a war, and like you said, no smile on the face of these two competitors. Grimaces of pain as now Devin Sparks gets in on the action.
Into the cover goes the American Kaiju. We're being told that match between, into the cover again, doesn't cost more to try. And a third attempt, trying to wear down Slice Boogie. Viva Van, CC Chanel, next week on week 1 of Halston Body's Coastline Clash.
What is Honest John doing out here?
Well, I mean, these two did team up in the past.
I don't think that makes you a Hogsman, Honest John.
I don't think so either.
Mike Camden needs to stay focused on what's going on in the ring, because if it turns into a 2-on-1 Slice Boogie and Fat Boy against Devin Sparks, and it could be a very short night for Devin Sparks, and a very painful one at that.
And Camden kind of running off Honest John here. Maybe Honest John just wanted to sub in like Slice Boogie is. And earlier on, Honest John was in tag team competition, James.
Yeah, you would have thought that maybe he'd found a home with Anthony Idol, but still sort of some residuals with Mike Camden. I think the Hogsmen are lucky that they were able to run off Honest John without taking their eye off the ball, and Slice Boogie getting picked apart. Cover now.
Into the cover. The Hogsmen might run off with the tag team titles. If this continues, they're looking good in this
great tag team tactics by the Hogsmen. They're coming in and doing a lot of damage on Slice Boogie thus far with these 2-on-1 tactics. If they're able to keep Slice in this corner, they can continue to beat him down.
I mean, it's been the Hogsmen making the frequent tags. It's been the Hogsmen that have kept Slice Boogie in the wrong part of town.
The reason being, because, guys, this is the first time that Papo Esco and Slice Boogie have teamed up. That's not going to work. You're not going to bring him in.
No, sir.
They're they got the family business, but this first time they've been in tag team action together. And did anybody get that license plate?
Yeah, now Papo running over the Hogsman. He comes in when he wants to.
Yeah,
I don't know if
he
that
just took out both the Hogsmen. He came in, something to notice, he's fresh. This is the first time he's been in the match, so he has a full tank of gas right now.
And I'll tell you, the big man casts a big shadow, that's for sure, but big shot there by the American Kaiju.
Yeah, Devin Sparks is going to need to stay on Papo Esco. One shot is not going to bring down the big man. It's just going to only serve to annoy him. What an avalanche!
Yeah, I was going to say, it's going to take more than just punches to the head take out a guy like Papo Esco. You're going to need a running start and something bigger than your hand to hit that guy in the head and take him out.
Full mount by Papo Esco, agreed. And I've got to pose a question here. I don't think the American Kaiju could even hit the Rising Sun Stunner on Esco. You'd have to have a neck for that.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can't wrap around that bald bull frame of his to hit it.
And that's an interesting dynamic with different guys' body types. Sometimes your move's just not going to work on a guy. As you mentioned, Papo Esco barely has a neck, so how is he going to pull that off?
Now, Papo Esco has single-handedly turned the tide of this matchup in the favor of the Bodega.
Esco looking for the corner store here. We see this often when you got Danny Limelight in the mix and a bit of the street sweeper. Oh, nowhere to go but down.
No
for
way
the
to protect
American
yourself.
Kaiju. And look out here, that big dropping elbow, that slice bomb there out of the corner into the cover. Count of 2.
Now we're starting to see these tag team dynamics really working for the Bodega. It was working very well early on for the Hogsmen, but now the Bodega is starting to get their stride.
The pendulum is swung all the way back to the favor of the tag team champions.
I mean, these two bullies, they will absolutely brutalize you. I don't know if the Hogsmen are going to wear home the tag team titles. Look at that back elbow, all the body weight down. How are you going to get your shoulders up from there? But the American Kaiju finds a way.
Wow.
You might not win the titles home, but you're going to wear a lot of black and blue. I mean, you're going to know you're in a fight.
Yeah, no doubt about it. They will be wearing the receipts from the Bodega. What is that Tweakasetti?
That is Tweakasetti.
What is he doing out here?
Well, I mean, Tweakasetti has a vested interest in the tag team division, and the Bodega helped Tweakasetti earn, to be the manager of Midnight Heat.
Maybe somewhat goes around. Comes out. Oh, wait, no.
Well, this is how you repay him? Are you kidding me?
I think maybe Tweakasetti misinterpreted what the Bodega wanted, or what's going on? His Midnight Heat in the ring and attacking the Bodega.
Things are getting out of control.
It is turning in, and now you got, I believe that was the Neon
Whoa,
Phenomenon.
We got more.
It's Honest John back on the attack as well.
It is pure tag team turmoil going on here in the United Wrestling Network.
It looks like the tag team division powder keg is about to explode, but that's unfortunately all the time we have for this week. Ladies and gentlemen, next week we kick off the spring spectacular known as Halston Body's Coastline Clash, where we're going to get to see CC Chanel take on Viva Van. Also, the Hollywood Heritage Championship will be on the line, and we have a last man standing match that needs to be seen to be believed. Make sure to tune in next week right here on KDOC. My name's Jack Farmer. This has been Championship Wrestling from Hollywood, presented by CarShield.